So these are my Premier League darts night one predictions with takes place in Newcastle for tomorrow. So yes, let's straight into it. Start off then with Josh Watt versus Johnny Curtin. Josh Watt making his Premier League debut. Then it's Johnny Curtin who returns to the Premier League after 2 years out. Johnny Curtin, former Premier League champion. Josh Watt, of course, one of these upcoming players in darts these days. Upcoming talented players in darts these days. Short format, obviously first to 6 yards in all the games in this knockout format in every week. And for me, to do either way, to be fair, it depends on which version of both players turn up, isn't it? But I'm going to go for Josh Watt to just get over the line than Johnny Curtin. Up next, don't you hear here first Stream Van Veen, the repeat of the World Championship final. And first 6 yards, Stream Van Veen's got a chance, hasn't he? If it's to 6 yards, because it does sometimes take to have a slow start, doesn't he? And he got a door for the 4-man door still. He got a door for Yettier of Van Veen. Yettier will want to start the Premier League campaign well as well. Up next, Hugh Humphreys versus Darren Price. We all know Darren Price stopped the game to beat Hugh Humphreys, hasn't he, in any sort of format. And Humphreys is the defending Premier League champion, so I think Humphreys will definitely want to win the first night and start his title defence off well by winning the first night, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for Humphreys down over the line against Darren Price. And Stephen Bunting versus Mike Van Duren. Should really be Danny Noppert, shouldn't it, against Van Duren, really? It really should be. Or even James Wade, who reached 2 major finals. But the pick Stephen Bunting. Stephen Bunting's done me the whipping boy. Done me the whipping boy in this Premier League campaign, in my opinion. And I don't know why, Stephen Bunting's becoming a bit arrogant now, really. He's becoming a bit arrogant for someone who's not won much, let's be real. Who's hardly won anything, so becoming a bit arrogant, saying, "Oh yeah, I was the 10 finals." What, on the Pro Tour? Who cares? But again, I say he could be the whipping boy, but Van Duren, you don't know what Van Duren's going to turn up. So now I said that, Bunting will probably get the win over Van Duren. But I would expect Van Duren, no matter which form Van Duren's in, to get the win over Bunting. So my semi-finals, I done for Josh Watt versus Yettier and Humphreys versus Van Duren. Watt versus Yettier, obviously Yettier absolutely demolished him, didn't he, in the World Masters. And but obviously this is first 6 yards. But yeah, I expect Yettier. I think Yettier will make it to the final, but this won't be a bad start, will it? This won't be a bad start for Josh Watt. Because if Josh Watt wins his quarter-final, he's already in the points, isn't he? Straight away. Humphreys versus Van Duren. I don't go for Humphreys. I just think Humphreys is in better form than Van Duren at the moment. But again, Van Duren will probably turn up in that game, won't he? Just depends which Van Duren turns up. Which means my night one final is done by Yettier versus Humphreys. And I've done for... Could go either way, couldn't it? I think that will be the final for night one. The repeat of the World Masters final. And a repeat of a lot of major finals, isn't it? Between Yettier and Humphreys. But I'm going to go for Humphreys, actually. I'm going to go for Humphreys to win the opening night of the Premier League darts. In my opinion, to win the opening night and beat Yettier in the night one final. So, they're my night one predictions for the Premier League darts tomorrow. Feel free to leave your night one predictions down below in the comments. And I might be back for the review. I might do a night one review. If not, I'll do the night two predictions. But yeah, I should be back for a review every week every night with the Premier League darts. So yeah, feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments and see you on the next one.